Hello, this is a video response from 14-year-old atheist Ryan's Point, whose video is titled, I'm an Atheist. First, let me warn anyone who might try to watch his original video right now that there's a lot of profanity in his video. I guess he's just trying to play his part, but anyway, his video is a typical atheist video. It's just a rant about how his loving parents were basically trying to save him by getting him back to a religion. He sees that as offensive, and that's what his video is basically about. Basically, just saying how it's offensive that his parents are trying to get him back into religion. So basically, he's in the kitchen with his mother, and so she comes up to him, and she tries to get him to join this Christian group. And he basically just starts yelling at her and swearing to her face. And then he asks us, do we think that it was moral for her to do what she did? Well, Ryan, I think what she tried to do is very brave and caring of her, and that you broke her heart because you just want to appear cool by saying you're an atheist. I know you just want to appear cool, which is why you swear so much, and why you don't believe in God. Seriously, don't swear to your mother when she's trying to help you out. You're just ungrateful. Your parents know a lot more than you do, Ryan. You're only 14. Well, there's a lot more evidence for God than there's evidence that God is fake. So just think about it. How many people believe in God? More than 85% of people. So how arrogant do you sound now when yelling at your mother over something like that? When so many people believe in it. Like, what is that? So, then you move on in your video to say how the Bible's not moral. Okay, that's just ridiculous, because morality comes from God and the Bible. And the Bible's an excellent moral guide. So why do people swear on the Bible? Why are the 10 Commandments in courtrooms? It's because they're all moral. What you're doing is just confusing, and it doesn't make any sense at all, because the Bible is an excellent moral authority. That's why they use it in all those places. And the Bible does not discriminate against homosexuals. Okay, the Bible is the moral guide. It shows us how to live, and it shows us how the sin of homosexuality itself is immoral. If you want to choose to go into that lifestyle, that's your choice. But it's a sin, and it's not discrimination to acknowledge that that choice is a sin, and that's your choice if you want to do that, but it's a sin. So when you talk about how a rapist has to marry the rape victim, okay, that's such an old argument. Atheists always misrepresent information from the Bible. Could you please turn on off? Thanks. Sorry. So, yeah, the talking point that they use is so old by now that I find it funny when anyone uses it, because people use it over and over again, and it's been refuted so many times. Because that's the Old Testament, Ryan. Those laws are for those tribes. Those are tribal laws. Those aren't God's laws. But those are not commandments, Ryan. So as you can see, the Bible is clearly a good set of morals. So then you move on your video, and you think how your mother's telling you a true statement that believers are happier than atheists. And you think she's wrong? Yeah, there are numerous studies which show that people who believe are happier. I mean, it's obvious too. It's obvious that someone who thinks that life has a meaning would be happier than someone who thinks life is meaningless. And religion gives people purpose, and atheism is just nihilism. It's how do you not understand that a believer would be happier? So. Okay, then you change the topic with your mother and randomly say about how, 95% of prisoners are religious, so not religious people are therefore more moral. Okay, well that's just a straw man argument. Okay, first of all, when prisoners go into jail, they usually find God because they want to become a better person. So of course there will be more religious people, because the prisoners want to repent for their crimes. So I can't believe the things that you're saying right now, because You need to watch. You need to just stop watching your atheist videos on YouTube because you're just spewing their rhetoric. You're spewing their rhetoric, and it's pretty obvious what you're just doing. So then you continue to talk with your mother, and you say how your mother just changes the topic to your grades. Well, I find that somewhat dishonest on her part, but nonetheless, that's still important when she's talking about. When she's just concerned about you, and she's just trying to look out for your best interest. And you're so ungrateful that you don't even want to listen to her. Why are you so arrogant and obscene? Do you really think that you're so much smarter than your mother? Do you really think you know better than her? No, as a Christian, I know it's immoral to listen to your parents, to be obedient to them. But for you, who rejects those morals from the Bible, all you do is rebel against them. So I hope, for your sake, as well as your mother's, that you get your act together and stop doing these things just to be cool. No, that this phase that you're going through will end pretty quickly, and if it doesn't, well, there will be more problems for you in your life ahead. So please, just listen to your mother and do as she says. She knows better than you. She's looking out for your best interests. So I'll be praying that you resolve your anger and your childish rebellion. God bless.